gonna be my first time playing What Remains of Edith Flinch. I don't even know what to expect on this game yet. I just know the graphics are pretty sweet. By the looks of it, it's a girl with some type of journal in her hand so far. Guess we're gonna read her story. Let me just get my YouTube up. You beat me? That's it. I know, it's gonna take forever. Okay, let's start this.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Interesting. My stuff hasn't even popped up. Wow. It didn't? Okay, let me just double check. Alright. Oh, so far it looks clean.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. I wonder why. Strict parents, maybe? Or just off limits? What is this?
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
7 years ago, so they don't even check their mail? That's crazy.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Dang, her brother Lewis passed away. No trespassing. This property is protected by video surveillance. Trespassers will be prosecuted.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
So her mother passed away as well? And her brother?
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
What mystery? The Flinches. Can I go down this way? I guess I can? Not sure if I'm supposed to. Well, I guess not. I wonder if we should just follow the path for now. I love the nature. I would love to live somewhere like this. I
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Someone must still come by. Oh, look. Hello.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Oh, really? I wonder why's that?
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Ah, makes sense why she's coming back. And then for so long, she wasn't able to go to any of
The
these
house was
rooms.
exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
This is quite the house. Interesting. It's like you got a basketball hoop with no net. Still an old pickup truck. Ah, I guess that was a way to come through here. Or maybe not. Missing. Huh. Here's a more better look at it. Missing Milton Finch. Can't really read what what it's talking about. I wonder who that is though. Guess we'll find out. And they're everywhere. Milton Finch. Is that, I wonder if that's the, no, she said Lewis. So I wonder who Milton is.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
She was afraid. I wonder what made her afraid. I wonder if it was her family that made her feel this way, or was it just... Am I able to...
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left.
Ah, gotcha. They still got everything here, almost like they just got up and left. They didn't do anything else with it. She hasn't been here since.
For the first time in years,
This is in 2010.
I felt like I was home.
That's sweet. Must be a really sweet feeling. I wonder how much... I bet there's so much, like, memories going through her head
But
as she
instead
walks
of a
in this
family,
house.
there were just memories of one.
Look, Dawn, Edith, Eddie, and Lewis. Lewis is the one that passed away. I'm guessing Dawn passed away. I wonder who's Milton. In love and memory of Lewis Finch. December 27, 1988 through November 21st, 2010. Beloved brother to Edith. Son of Dawn. Great-grandson to Edie. Memorial service. Finch Family Cemetery. 2141 Fireweed Road. They were quite the... they loved books. A Holiday Feast, Witch's Kitchen, A Viking's Belly, Tasting Thailand, The Nordic Cookbook, Weird Recipes, Flour, Salt, Water, Yeast, The Northern Chef. Just a few of the books. Uh-oh, they got Chinese food.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
I wonder why only place would deliver to here. What is this?
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Oh, dang, that sucks. Look at all these old photos. So sweet. I can only imagine what she's feeling. To come back to somewhere that was once home and now is just somewhere you don't come to at all anymore. But she's getting hit with hundreds of
Nothing in the house
flashbacks.
looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Like a smile with too many teeth. I read a lot of books. Something I need to do. I need to read a book. Oh, I love this chair.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
That's interesting. Look at these pictures of them. Must have had a pet. Before I check over there, let me check this all out. Here goes the missing.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Oh, so Milton was the brother who went missing. I wonder if they ever got closure.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Barbara.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Interesting. Barbara Finch. Hey, we used to have pictures like something similar to this in our house growing up, with different types of butterflies in a painting just like this. And they were actually real.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
I wonder why is that? I wonder if we'll end up finding the key then. I just noticed how cool they got the books going all the way around this door like that. That's so cool. All these memories. It's crazy what
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
It's crazy what one picture could bring back in your life. It brings you back to that specific day, that time, that moment, that memory.
Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
She drilled peepholes. Okay. Mali, 1937 through 1947. Books all over the place. Look at this room.
I spent
It's so
a lot
cool.
of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
This is an awesome room. They must have loved like aquarium type stuff. The Sea World.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Must be. And this is one of them.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Let's find out. Look at this.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Looks like a safe
From the
spot.
paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Oh, Milton. Let's come in here and do artwork. This is a beautiful window, by the way. There goes a peephole.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Look how cool the rooms are.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
There's something about how everyone's room is. It just shows your personality.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's so cool. The gerbil had his own room in a drawer. Guess he can't go through here? Oh, that was on the other side. Never mind.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Yeah, I bet. Look how cool this is. Molly. This was her bedroom. Orca's Island. Calves. She really loved the sea life. This is beautiful. Imagine just coming here to do your own artwork and then you just look out the window and there's that view. I would never leave this spot. This had to be her, like, comfort zone. Look, she has jars of insects, scorpions. She used to love bio as well. Oh, look at her, Molly. 1937 through 1947. Only 10 years old.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
For sure.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
She looked around for something to eat. Oh, I wonder what... Oh, this is going back in time to when she was alive. Her last times on this world. Look, she had a little goldfish. I thought about
eating Christopher, but I held back.
Dang, she was starving.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
She finished all her Halloween candy?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
She was eating gerbil food? There's two doors. Maybe this door because I can't go through it.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Oh, the mother didn't let her out her room due to being late. But why she didn't eat before bed is what got me curious right now.
I kept eating and eating.
That's sad. Is she eating toothpaste?
I ate a lot of things that night.
What kind of berries are these? Are these even safe to eat?
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
One of the birdies.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Whoa, her windows.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
Her windows chained up. Suddenly I was a cat.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Look at the view at their house. Beautiful. This is so sad. I wonder, were the parents like... Man, I got so many theories right now to why they're like this.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me? That's sad. Hmm. It got me wondering because her windows was chained. She wasn't fed before bed. It got me wondering if it came from like I don't even want to say it, but I hope I'm wrong. I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
I jumped and I almost got her.
You almost got her. Oh look. Imagine being at this house. It's so cool. I would love something like this.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
That's true. Look at that big statue. I don't know where I gotta go. Guess I gotta follow the bird, huh?
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Makes sense. You were so hungry and starving. And they didn't acknowledge that.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
This was her last year, by the way, too, as she was alive.
Rabbits.
Follow the rabbits. Seems like such a dark story already. I'm really hoping for a great ending. I wonder where it's leading me to. The house? This is very cool. Am I supposed to get one? I think I am. Oh, I was the whole time.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Something bigger, huh? Like? I hear it.
A mama rabbit.
A mama rabbit?
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Wait a second. Is she kind of saying that from starving she just kept... Wait. I have to find water.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
What am I gonna find to eat? Oh, there goes some fishy right here. Oh, what is that?
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Seals.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
I guess we gotta find it. She's getting away. Let's get her. Or it. Sorry, seal.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What is she now? Like some sort of eel?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Oh, a monster. Quite the imagination.
I was big and moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
There's the captain. Someone's sleeping. She doesn't want to stop.
passenger. I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Swim towards it? Can I not go this way? Nope. This way.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Oh, we're in the house now.
I got closer and closer.
To her room.
All of my stomach started growling.
All her stomachs started growling.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Dang. R.I.P.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Wonder what happens now.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
For sure.
Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
In Grandma's room.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she
Is
didn't.
that Grandpa? I wonder who that was.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
A 72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire. Everybody loads books in this house.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
A mole man. Look, she had a bunch of, like, birds. Look at that view. Amazing.
Her room was like a museum.
Her room is like a museum. Joining the great majority, Odin Finch.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Odin, 1880 through 1937. Wait, am I able to see more, or was it just that?
Odin
you can't
Finch
change.
buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Johan. Victims of the family curse.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Oh, that's how he was passed.
Odin's daughter Edith, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
So that was her dad.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
R.I.P. Odin.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
For sure. Let me just take a look at this room. It looks so cool. Built in 1937. Sven Finch. Look at those hand paintings. Molly, Barbara, Calvin, Sam, Walter, Don, Gus, Gregory, Lewis, Milton, Edith.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
This is a really pink bathroom. There's a chair in there.
It was a pretty big trace.
Oh, there's a secret in the bathroom by Sven and Edie Finch. A lot of secrets await us.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Dang, there's a lot of mysteries in this house.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
This is a little secret escape. Milton. Is this Milton's room? Fort Sam. What's that noise?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Am I able to go up these stairs? Oh, just leads like that. Such a cool room.
And that he never talked about him.
September of 1961.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Calvin, 1950 through 1961. 11 years old.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
He died from mushrooms? Oh, there he is right there.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Wait, what? I don't know what I gotta do. Just keep going fast.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
Please don't.
That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Did he commit suicide?
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
It's so sad. Wait, I'm missing Barbara.
After the funeral,
Or maybe it just comes at different times.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
That's sad.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
I wonder if he committed suicide.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Yeah, I could see that. Before I go this way, let me check this out. Oh wait, I could go both ways. So we go this way first.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
My friend Bigfoot, she was a child star. She must have played in it in some type of movie or so.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Dreadful Stories. Guest starring Barbara
Of all the
Flinch.
stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh,
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages.
oh yeah,
There's
the
a key
basement's
in
always
the music
locked.
box.
Oh, it's gonna be in the music
Secret
box.
is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Now we know that.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Wait, did they say they put her death into a comic?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Okay, so you can hit something with this, whatever it is.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Gang leader, the Hookman killer. Did he break into their house? Guessing we gotta go this way.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
That was him all along.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
Slammed the door right on that man.
But she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it
She
when
had
she
it.
fell asleep watching the Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Did it really happen? The heck is going on?
Walter.
bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And there he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
I wonder if this is how she really died.
Molly's door hadn't been opened.
Or did she die?
Years. The hinges groaned.
She got the hook, man.
Wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
This is about a girl that comes back to her old house that she grew up in. Like, a lot of her family's like pretty much dead now, but this ain't the game. Like, this is just like a scene of one of the characters that we're getting to know. He escaped.
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Somebody's at the door. It must be the police.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Surprise party for her?
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Flinch gave the performance of her life.
Oh, it's a reference.
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl.
They really did kill
She
her.
had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick.
So it was a fan that killed her.
The same night.
Rick?
And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time.
Oh, so he
took
made it
all
safely.
pretty hard. But that's another story.
They turned her death into a comic.
Tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
That's crazy. Yep.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Barbara, 1944 through 1960. I have to go back to the hall.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, it makes sense now. I gotta make sure I could definitely go up here now. Oh.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
I can see why now.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left. It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Yeah, I went that way. I've seen that. Guess I gotta go this way. This is Fenn's room and Edie's.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Wonder why is that?
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin. The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
So I guess I could look through all the peepholes.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it. I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
Oh yeah. Probably is. Probably what we gotta do. It was the music box. Yes. Well, we're finally in the basement where it was blocked off for so many years. Sven.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh. Well, this is what I was hearing.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Wait a second. Okay. Look at this.
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
He literally lived down here.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
He had his own, like, extra space to live down here. Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30 years?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Oh, time's going by. I wonder what was his reason for
Even
being
a
down
monster
here.
on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Could be.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Well, did they trap him down here? This house is insane. Look at this. He's like literally surviving
I know it's
underneath.
out there somewhere.
Or I wonder what was his reason for being down here.
Whatever
for so
killed
long.
Barbara
Oh,
and Molly.
did he go insane?
And Calvin.
I think he went insane.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left.
A year left? Why?
Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
Facts.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh, did he commit suicide?
Walter died when I was 6.
No.
I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
The whole time. R.I.P. Walter.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
There goes the train right there. Now I see why they didn't want her going in a lot of these rooms. Wait, can I go in there? I don't think I could go down there. Yeah, I don't think I could go down there. Oh, never mind, I can.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
I could see why.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Facts.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
That's exactly where he escaped from.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Wait, so... Am I getting this right? Did Walter commit suicide? Calvin committed suicide, Barbara got killed. And Molly died from... Did she die from like hunger or... I don't know, those berries were kind of weird that she kept eating and eating, and then out of nowhere it showed her in this whole new like imagination world. But man, it's sad. Can I go down? Maybe not. Oh. Look at where they live.
I don't
This
know if I
is
should
beautiful.
even be writing this.
Wait, how many people I still got to meet? Sam, Gregory, Gus, Dawn, Milton, and Lewis, and Edith herself.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
I'll say that.
But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yeah, still a lot of unanswered questions.
I think people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Yep, that's true. Such a sad story so far.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Seems like it.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Dang. So much
it's
death
embarrassing
happened.
for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Christopher was a fish.
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 have been my fault.
Gerbils. Cats. It's the pet cemetery, but also family.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Alvin, Molly, Sven, Edie, Walter, Barbara.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
I can see. I don't think the past will ever go away.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Facts. No
She
10.
lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Makes sense.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
22 weeks pregnant? Oh, it's your way to get up to areas you couldn't go before.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Grandpa Sam? I like this house a lot. It's so cool.
They were both pretty intense.
Grandpa Sam.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
Not quite.
I'm over here, Dad.
Just need to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can hit the road.
Am I able to turn it around more, or? What is it? Wait a second, I can't figure this out. Am I not doing this right? Wait, what do I gotta take a picture of? Is this not her? I not got it on there? Wait, is there a way to... Oh!
What?
I'm over here tripping.
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
Did you want to get a picture of me or what?
Yeah, where are you? Oh.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Look
Hey.
at that.
That's a keeper. Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
Awesome.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't
Seems
have
so
to do anything,
cool.
but if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Don! I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Wait. Is that how he died? Wow.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Damn. So sad. I'm sorry, Sam. You were a good person.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Yeah.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
It's a sad way to go, though. now.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
I could see. Seemed like a really genuine guy. Sad way to go, too. Baby Gregory?
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he
Oh,
saw
this was
things
his
the rest of us don't.
imagination.
Over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello?
This is so cool.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
I can't get it.
It reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw. It sure made him happy.
Wait, okay.
I know how silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy.
Hey Tablet, how you doing?
But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I'm doing really good myself. Just enjoying this game. Anything exciting for this weekend? Are you still doing your plans with hanging out with your buddy? Yeah, you can. Just let me know what you want. Almost had it.
I wish he could have told us.
Oh, wait.
About the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand.
No, did he?
About Gregory.
Is that how he passed away? Look at his imagination. That's beautiful.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
A lot of guilt.
I'm sure he's happy. he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
That's so sad. Poor Gregory. As soon as the stream gets view botted, I'm out of here like an empty can of Dr. Pepper. Okay. I screenshotted it so I could change it whenever I'm done streaming this. R.I.P. Gregory. Look at that view. I'm loving this.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Gus.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Also, yes, my week plans are still the same thing, hanging out with my buddy. That's good, I hope you enjoy it. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Not sure what I gotta do.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now
remembered.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
It's a storm.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. Thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
I wish that. Oh, maybe I gotta add more.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
The storm killed him.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Dang. So deep.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Dawn. Sanjay.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh, that's her dad, Sanjay. He had plans to fly to India, meet with relief rep after school teaching. 10 ways to teach critical thinking.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
Yeah.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Just look around real quick. Can't go that way already. I love the music on here. Milton.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Beautiful.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
I haven't found him since. This is so sad. I'm loving this so much. Yeah. So touching. I love this song, by the way.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
I don't know whatever happened to him.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Easy to wonder.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Louis's room. Except Louis. Louis's room smelled very, very familiar.
I could see
that
why.
part of him lived on. Louis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Louis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Louis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to drop it? I don't know how to drop it or what to do.
But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
Began to what? Please don't.
wander.
Oh.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small. Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished.
Ah, gotcha.
He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Trying to control this as much as I can.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for radiant rainbows. He followed the sound of her
Sound of her? Would it be
silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Let me get the last note.
Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
This was his
For someone
imagination
who'd
as he
never
was
known
at
success
work.
in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him. He began to forget the world we know.
I'm not having a good feeling about
I
this.
think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
That's him working.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Well, let's hope for good things for Lewis.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
We're almost there.
There was only one thing left to do.
Did he marry her?
Bend down
Good
his
crown.
head.
Oh.
rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
His imagination led him to his death.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
He seemed really cool. He seemed like the one that appreciated her a lot. Wait, I gotta go through that way.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
I understand.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
It makes sense.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another.
Yeah.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
The last night. Wait, am I missing Dawn? Or maybe I'll see it after. Maybe I gotta go back. I don't want to read her side yet. Then again, I'm not sure if I read hers before the others. But just to be on the safe side, because I don't think I've seen Edie or Dawn yet. Sanjay. Well, Sanjay is the boyfriend, right? Just in case. I'll be back. I didn't go this way. I don't think. Can I jump down? No. Yeah, I don't want to read her story. Yeah, she's the last one I believe I have to read. No, I don't want to go this way. I need to go back. Okay, is there a way to go down from here? And I don't think there is. Oh yes, there is. I think I'm missing some people. Okay, Lewis, we've seen Lewis. I think I'm just missing Edie and Dawn. Or did I see their story already? But it would have them. This is Dawn. Milton. Maybe if I come through here?
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
I'm not sure. Something's telling me I didn't finish everything. Cause Edith's the last spot I gotta go, ain't it? Yeah, cause it ends off with the bird. I should suppose.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Oh yeah, I didn't go up this way. Oh yeah, I did go this way. Okay, I've seen this. So I gotta go back down. One second. Okay, where was I? You know, I'm gonna just follow it because I don't want to do the wrong thing. Hopefully, I'm doing it the right way. Okay, let's see, where am I? Alright, I need to get back to where I need to be. Not this way. Because I know I traced myself all the way around to where I need to be, so I don't think I'm doing it incorrectly. I just wanted to make sure so I don't screw this up and visit Edith's area without knowing about Dawn and Edie, but let's just hope for the best and hope I'm doing this correctly. Can't go that way. I'm loving this game though so much. Okay, this is where I left off. Then we went this way. We're reaching the top. So her room was at the very top, I believe? Edith. Alright, here we go. Edith.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
What?
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sailed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Oh, so it is Edie.
Or that Edie had a key to it.
So we're getting to know Edie more now.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dang. Bye, Edie.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
So I guess you're gonna find it by just a light, or...
I got turned around. For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends.
For sure.
That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
She didn't want her to read her
I
journal?
kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Did she pass away? She said she was already gone by the time the van came to pick her up.
We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself.
Hey, thank you for that.
But I guess if you're reading this now,
Please.
Things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
No. Wait, is that... Could that be Milton? Or who is that? Or that's me as the character. Story by Giant Sparrow for Shirley Dallas. What a beautiful, beautiful story. That's so heartbreaking. That shit made me want to tear up. Man. She lost everyone. Love the soundtrack too. I'm lost for words. I never played anything like this ever in my life. I think I'm towards the end now. This credit scene. I will 100% recommend this game to anyone. I'm sad. Man, it's so heartbreaking. Just how everything happened. She went through a lot of pain. And she was only, what, 17 years old? I didn't pay attention to her tombstone to see how long she lived, but she has such a huge family, and it's unfortunate how everything played out. This is by far my favorite little adventure game I've ever played so far. So amazing. I love it, but I feel crushed at the same time. Because this is just a story, even if it's fictional. I bet you there's like stories really out there like this. The Chinese food that they always got. The end. So beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. I absolutely loved it. But yes, that was my first time playing What Remains of Edith Flinch. If I need to break it down in one word, I'm gonna say heartbreaking. Then I can also say beautiful. I don't even know what to say. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope whoever watches this can share their thoughts on this game, because I have so many things I can share too. But thank you for watching.